Hi, I know that it's already February when I'm posting this, and I didn't mean to wait so long with publishing this video, but I have an explanation, don't worry. There's actually a few things that I would like to talk about today. So the reason why I didn't post any videos for almost 2 months is because I was away for most of the December. I was visiting my family that I haven't seen for exactly 1 year, and I just wanted to chill and spend time with them and not worry about posting anything. I mean, I think I posted 1 or 2 pictures on Instagram, but I don't count them since I took the photos beforehand. Good news though, I brought back with me my screen tablet on which I drew this illustration, and I miss this tablet so much. I couldn't bring it with me a year ago because of the weight limit of my suitcase, but now I got it and it's a dream to work on. And besides that, I also now have my Copic markers with me. I mean, most of them anyway. So that will allow me to make some videos that I wanted to make for a while now. Anyway, when I came back in the beginning of January, it was hard for me to jump back into my usual schedule. It's always a bit hard for me, but this time especially, just coming back to the place where you were born and spent almost a quarter of a century in, after a year of living in a very different setting, is just so bizarre and it threw me off completely. But hopefully now I will return to my usual schedule. So now let's talk about what you see on your screen. I drew my previous avatar almost 2 years ago, and it was at the time when I was trying out pixel art for the first time. That was also the time when I was messing around with different art styles in general, looking for what works best for me. Since then, I think I've grown a lot, and even though I still am trying out different art styles, I am finally at a point where I can look at my art and say, yes, this looks like something that I like. And as for the previous avatar, I don't identify with it anymore. To be honest, I don't think I ever really did. If you look at my drawings directly before and directly after that drawing, none of them are as simplified as those 4 that I made. I hope that makes sense. If not, I made a video where you can see them. Just beware, the audio in it is horrible. I had some problems with my microphone. But anyway, I thought that because it would be a small icon, I should make a simple drawing. But the truth is, it never represented my art. And especially for the past few months, I just hated looking at it. It might sound stupid, but it really annoyed me that that was my avatar, the first thing, or at least one of the first things that you see when you come to my profile or click on my video. Because I feel that should be something that gives you an idea of what to expect. But yeah, this drawing I feel much better about. I don't know why, but usually when I don't draw in a while and then I try drawing something, it comes out better than anything I've made before. It's as if my brain had time to process everything in peace and was like, here, I got you, you can draw better now. I don't know if this is something that other artists can relate to or not, and to be honest, it always made me feel kind of bad because you're told left and right to practice every day, even if it's just 15 minutes, etc. So I guess I feel lazy for taking these breaks. I know I probably shouldn't feel bad about it because everyone's different and what works for you might not work for me. and vice versa, but I always have this thought at the back of my head that I should be posting, that I should be thinking of next videos, and it's just sometimes hard to let go of that feeling. But despite that, I am happy with how this painting turned out. I did have some troubles though, as always, especially with the hair shape. I'm not used to drawing layered hair like this, but I will have to get used to it because this hair is staying. I always had a simple cut because I was scared of how layered hair would look on me, and my hairdresser always told me that I would have to style it every day. But this time I just made up my mind because I was fed up with how plain my hair looked. I also decided on bleached inner layer because I was afraid of fully committing to whole hair bleached, and I can't be bothered to take care of my roots monthly. And this way they're more hidden and I don't have to take care of them that often. That being said, I love my new hairstyle. Finally, my face has some shape. This jacket, or whatever you'd call it, first I wanted to draw it green because I own one like that, but it wouldn't look good here as I wanted the illustration to be more pink tinted, so I made it purple since it's my favorite color. I also drew myself with makeup because recently I've been wearing it more often and I started to like the process of applying it. I can't say I like removing it though. You may have also noticed that in my old drawing I had glasses, and in this one I don't. That's because I kind of stopped wearing them as much, even though I should. And I just kind of forgot to include them in the beginning and then decided not to add them because it might look too crowded. The shading technique I used was a bit different than what I usually do. This time I tried not to overwork it and keep blending without an end, but in the same time I wanted to make sure it's not too simple, if that makes sense. And I think I achieved that. I believe the reason that I tend to blend too much is because it usually looks really bad in the beginning and I'm like, oh no, let me fix that, and then I just fix it too much. Side note, I do want to go back to pixel art. I really like it. I have some drawings that I started and never finished, as well as art that is a part of a series which I wouldn't want to post and then not continue it for a year. Right now, I'm just doing a lot of things that I never post. Which brings me to another topic, handmade goods. That includes knitted and crocheted things as well as things made with polymer clay, like those earrings that I made in December. There's a few reasons why I never post anything that falls into this category. Back when I first started making clay stuff, I didn't want to post it on my main account on Instagram and by extension Twitter because one, it wasn't really presentable enough, and two, it's not what my followers subscribe to. Now I have a slightly different opinion on it, plus it gets complicated when I want to make a video. When I made that crocheting video, I made a shirt post that showed up both on my main and secondary account, but the last post of the polymer clay earrings I only posted on my main. And as for the that's not what you subscribe to, whatever. My art accounts are meant to show my artistic journey and everything I make, whether it is digital or traditional drawings or snowman earrings or, I don't know, gloves. And if you don't care about either of these but decide to stick around and wait for the art that you do care about, cool. I'm happy you're here. If not, you're free to unfollow. But I don't want to hold myself back and not share what I've made just because I'm afraid someone might leave or not subscribe in the first place. So that being said, I will be probably deleting my Trispy Creations account, or I'll just stop posting there and will focus fully on my main account. Not that I posted a lot there in the first place, but still. So yeah, that's my first announcement and a New Year's resolution, I suppose, to post more handmade things. Another announcement, or rather something that I've been thinking about for a while. I want to make an Etsy shop. For now it's just a thought. I have no idea how to actually make it work, and truthfully I am really anxious about it because a lot of organizing goes into it and I don't have a big following, so I don't even know if anyone would buy anything from me. I know there's a lot of resources online, so I'll definitely try to get a grasp of what's it all about. Just wanted to throw it out here, maybe voicing my rough plans will actually make me take action. No promises though. Another thing that I want to do is simply to finish more pieces. It ties to starting a shop because to do that I would need many things to display, but it's not just because of that. I have many ideas for drawings and videos. I am just usually slow with making them. It's not something that I like, and maybe if I just make myself and spend more time creating in general, I will eventually be able to do it faster. I already noticed that, for example, I crochet much faster than last year when I first started. What I probably should do is get some sort of a planner and write down my goals. I like seeing results, so ticking off what I did during the day or week would probably work for me. But that would be it. If you made it this far, thank you, you're the best. And if you'd like to see more from me, you can like this video and subscribe. That will mean a lot to me. But for now, I will see you in the next one. Bye!